Hello everyone, I'm BCowcorn, and this is episode 213 of HardCorn, the original series. Behind me is our Guardian farm, and we are working away at getting at least 3 stacks of the Sea Lantern. Probably 4. I mean, we're pretty close to doing the 3. We might as well go through to 4. We still got a lot of stuff to upgrade over in the Spire, so let's get started on all that. Alrighty, right back over this way. Boom. Get the old trident ready, just in case there's anything in our way. Did I see... I think it was just that one of the things dying in there. Thought maybe I was seeing one of these guys, you know, maybe outside where they shouldn't be. Supposed to be in here. But they do keep jumping over the side, though, so we are going to have to add another run of glass blocks along the top. I'm going to raise that wall a bit. And also, I've been thinking, we still got a fair amount of stuff to do. And once we get like the spire done, we're going to be doing some more over in the quadrants on the interior. All that's going to need lighting. And we might expand beyond, because it's kind of in a big mountain range. It has the potential of having that whole thing being converted into like a big complex over time. And that's going to take even more of this stuff. And this does get to the point where I'm kind of caught up with them. And the production kind of slows down like this. So I'm thinking this thing needs an upgrade. So, well, first off, let's chuck the cod in there. And, got a little nourishment on it here. So, what I'm thinking, I have just talked about this before. Basically, when I made this, I just kind of put the I say the bubble stone. No, the soul sand. Just layered it on top of the ocean monument. You know, took off the little greebles on top and put the soul sand down on top of it. And then later, towards the other end over there, I started shaving it down to just this one, you know, base plate. And I think it does better over there because of it. But anything that does spawn closer by is not getting, you know, out anytime soon. And it's not getting fed into the hopper here. So that is something that needs to be rectified. So I'm thinking, after this run, we'll go put all those things in place and see where we stand. And then maybe next time we come back over here, instead of just right away going after more sea lanterns, we look at upgrading the structure. And in order to do that, I think what we're going to have to do is, yeah, basically tear down the rest of the monument down to the base plate. And, you know, move the soul stand down. So I'll have to work out the process for that. This should be workable. And it's daytime, okay. Where are you? Come on, guys. Just a little bit more. Alright, that's hit our limit. I had to get down to like 3 hearts. And then get nourished up again. Go check the progress in the hoppers there. In the chest. And that gives things that, you know, get collected in the hoppers, you know, a chance to flow down. And get into here. There we go. Boom. Okay. Alright. Now we started our 4th stack. And yeah, I think we'll go ahead and continue. Because we're almost like quarter of that 4th stack already. Alright. Put those in there for now. Let's see. Alright. You guys. Because the more of these guys are down here, the more I get per whack. Because they kind of get herded over into this corner by the water. And as they gather, I get to get a little sweeping edge action on them. What is my level of sweeping edge on this thing? Yeah, 3, so... I get that extra bit of damage on them. As you can see by the multiple guardians who are flashing red. Of course, some are doing so because of the conduit down below. So I get that bit of baseline production. And that's part of the reason, at least, why that chest over on the right side doesn't get so much. Come on, guys. Alright. Check that in there. Whoop. Trying to eat. A little more. There we go. Hi, fishy. Alright. 14. Check those in there. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Guy goes in there. These go in here. Okay. That is getting full up. When we go back, we are going to be packing as much raw cod as we can to take with us. If there's room, I'm going to go ahead and pack up as many stacks of prismarine here as I can, prismarine bricks, just to get those out of the way. And we'll put those in storage back at the base. Come on, guys. Come get it. Right in the face. Oh, okay. Hey, 95. I still haven't gotten back to tweaking the save file so that I can get the visible rays again. If anyone knows of a mod that will fix that in 1.17, I would like to see that. It's just the sort of thing that the Debugify mod might address, but it is not available for 1.17. Unfortunately. Come on. A little more. There we go. Alrighty. Okay, not bad. Getting there, getting closer. Might as well check. Oh, I hate those guys. Okay, oh, goes in here. Whew. That block is almost full there. Alright. There we go. Sorry, I had to scratch the old stash. things. Oh. Every so often I also get a ink sac falling in there. Sometimes we get squid coming in here, and then these guys take them out, and the ink sacs get carried over and go into the hoppers. Come on. It's nighttime? Yeah, it's getting towards morning. If it's still dark when I go back up, I'll go ahead and sleep. But I have a feeling it's going to be morning by then. Alrighty. Goes in there. Yeah, I'm curious to see how much more this thing will produce. My concern is that it won't produce all that much more, because, you know, I'm like right here by this end of it. And if that is suppressing the mob spawning nearby, then maybe wouldn't really make that much difference. Alright, exactly 4 stacks. And I think that's what we're going to have this time around. Yep. So that'll do it. Alrighty. Chuck those in there. We're going to put these in here as well. Because those are going to stay. I am going to be taking those, but let's see, that's all cooked cod. I'm going to grab those, yeah, and that'll make a little room in here as well. Let's see. Yeah, let's, grab the cod here. Chuck all that in there. Yeah, I think we might have some room. Yep, okay. Yeah. Alright. I swear, Dolphin, if you try to rush me. Okay. That's gonna be all of that. So that's 1, 2, 3, 6 stacks of these we'll take. That over there. Boom, 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 boom. Alrighty. That is our shulker. We've got a little space there, so we'll see what else. Accumulating nothing. You know what? I'll just stick that down here. Because why not? Alright. And yeah, that would be enough for one more, but what the heck. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab the old shulker. Pop that there. We're going to grab these two. I guess we'll pop them up there, because we're going to be selling the puffers, and we got a guy that I'm selling. I'm sorry, I'm paying to cook the raw salmon for me to get them leveled up. Alright. Let's head on up. Is it nighttime again? I don't think it is, actually. Nope. Okay, so we'll go ahead and put this in there for safekeeping. I do have a ender chest over at home. I really need to make another one though, but I gotta get the missing parts for that. Cook salmon there. Actually, I'm going to put that there. Oh, and then more raw salmon here. I'll add it to that stash. Perfect. Okay. And I got more cooked cod there. But I got a lot of cooked cod. Oh, and I still have all this raw cod here that I want to take back too. Well, we'll remember that next time. We don't accumulate the the other stuff all that much. I got plenty of glass over here. I need to, oh, and I got all these as well, prismarine bricks as well. We'll get all those eventually. But I need to grab some soul sand. I brought all my soul sand back home. So, let's get suited up. And we'll fly home. Alrighty. Wrist is hurting. Alright. Let's see. Yep, all suited up. Let's go. Should be right this way. There's old torchlit isle. And there's a spire. We're just gonna glide in. I think I can make it. We may have to walk a little bit. Yep, okay, that's fine. We can walk a little. Didn't quite make it as far as I usually go. Did I lit this up? Yeah, I lit this up. Okay. I've been playing this world for a good while now. I think it was like, maybe summer of 2020, I want to say? So, yeah, it's been a bit. Obviously, this is episode 213, and I've been playing these things weekly, so yeah. With a few episodes missed here and there. Come on down, guys, you got work to do. Alright. So, we need to be putting some glowstone up in there. Let's get this out the way. And, put a stack in hand. And head on up. Alright, so, level above is, I believe, where we left off as far as this is concerned. Yeah, pretty much right here. That's convenient. Back when we started, doing the interior walls and lighting in here, started out with glowstone. But then I decided, you know what? I think sea lanterns would look better. So that's when I started on the Guardian farm. And I've been working on that since. Oh, there's a torch. There we go. Alright. Now we start doing the little side passages. these being 2 blocks wide take up a fair bit of my inventory. That is why I am not sure I will be able to install these and get past where this floor and, you know, get up to the other sections up here and replace all that. I'm pretty sure I'm not, because really what I'd like to, you know, continue on past this level. Then I start getting to places where I have levels that I've not lit at all with the glowstone. So far, it's been mostly replacing, and then I have these little side passages here that I hadn't mined out yet when I was doing the glowstone before. I figured I would go ahead and do that before putting this stuff in, so I can get it all. Oops. Here we go. But we still have these little quadrants over here between these corridors that I'm going to open up. Now this glowstone there, I'm going to leave as is. I don't have an even, an odd, I don't know, an odd number on me. How did I end up with that? Did I skip something? I don't know. Okay, we got these over here to do. Not at all sure how we ended up with an odd number. Now it's getting to be nighttime. So, let's go ahead and sleep. Hello. Should be night sometime. That was weird that her little egg popped just as a golem appeared. Same tick, I guess. Good morning. Alright, well, everything seems peaceful. I don't see anything burning. Which is good, I guess. I need to figure out what I'm going to do with these sections here. It might be I will leave it with the natural stone and stuff out at that point. But maybe replace these with the you know, the quartz, like, you know, kind of going around that way, and then have the move the glass inward a bit. That might be what I'll do. I haven't quite decided yet, because I'm thinking on the sections in between, I do want to be like, you know, continuous windows, but just like 1 block high, but like set back inside, you know, rimmed with quartz and all that, but have it like set back so that none of the quartz is like, you know, extruding to the outside, you know? Otherwise, it would be just, you know, mountain would look like all quartz. I don't mind having the windows in it. But from the outside, I want it to look a bit more of its natural state, you know? Might call it a bit of a sleeper base. And it's just something I like to do. Oh, that is an outside block. Huh. If I do that, it's going to be lit up on the outside. But you know what? We got these lighting up the outside, so I don't think it's going to be a bad thing. Yeah. I might put maybe put some dirt on top of that. Maybe. Oh, shoot. Yeah, maybe I should put some guardrails up there. This isn't Star Wars after all. So they have them around here with like the double high glass. Something to think about. Anyway. Whoops. Dang it. Come on. Yeah. Quartz is brittle. In the game anyway. Oh. Missed those. Somehow. Alright, that's got all those. Got all those. Let's make sure I'm getting all the torches out. I need to get some more wool. And that is done. Alrighty. So we can move up to the next floor. Okay. Alright. Pretty sure we're not going to get all of it. But we're going to make a start. Okay. As usual, we're going to start in the ring here. Alrighty. And then we're going to... Whoops. No, that's fine. Alright, then we're going to do... yeah, the stairwells. Alright, last stack. Okay. Well, we're going to be lighting up the outside then. I mean, we already were because we had the glowstone. Alrighty. Get the other side. Okay. All right. Add that. Okay. Then I usually start over here by the dome. So we'll start over this way. I'd like to put stone in there rather than thing, but we'll see. Like I said, we might pull back. Well, looks like we will not have enough to finish this level, but we made a good start. And once we finish this level, this one has not yet been started. And neither have all these above. So, yeah, there's a good amount there. Whoa, okay. Trying to squat down to see, but no, can't squat down on that. But, yeah, it goes up there a little ways. I don't know how many floors. I've never actually counted. And yeah, we've got this stuff going on. I don't really need these extra torches here. I was marking that as where we were getting by there. But, yeah, we got enough light here for the moment. We're going to be putting glowstone in there and along here, actually. So, yeah, we'll figure all that out then. All right, so let's get this glowstone put away, get some things sold. And, yeah, I think we'll do another round of quartz on the deal. And then when we do head back over to the Guardian farm, we'll go ahead and grab some soul sand to bring back with us, because I do have a little stash of that. Fortunately, I kind of over-provisioned that. Which way am I going? This way, yeah. Alright, is there anything I need to put away in here? I don't think so. Alright. Getting to be a little dark out. Not quite enough for anything to spawn yet. But I think we'll be sleeping once we get inside. I hear you. I've definitely got some zombies and stuff infesting a cave down there. Dang it, come on! What the heck? All of a sudden I can't walk through doors. It's just not well positioned, I guess. Alright, so, yeah, I got a little extra stone and dirt I'm going to put away. Alright, there's the stone, and the dirt, I think was, yeah, down here. Alright. Anything else? Nope, just the glowstone. Let's go ahead and sleep through the night here. Okay. Good morning, folks. How's everybody doing this morning? Okay. Yeah, one of those days. Alright, let's go put the glowstone away. All in here. Okay. At some point, I'm going to take some of that and bring it outside to do some lighting improvements on the grounds. Um, yeah, and also, of course, we want to be expanding this map when we can. That's another mission we'll do at some other point, because we've got our Guardian Farm over here. I got the base over here. Now we have this whole mountain range here. We got a nice little valley in the side there. Can maybe develop that into something. If I could figure out where along here is like the limits of where villagers could wander. I might be able to set up some little things in here for them to be kind of free range within, and have like some kind of wall across the front here or across here. I'm not sure. But yeah, I'd like to kind of make this basically this whole mountain range here into a big complex, because we got the spire over here, we've got the dome over here, and yeah, it's got the potential to connect with all this, which I think would be pretty cool. But it's a big project. All right, so let's get some stuff set up. Alrighty. First off, we'll grab this, and I'm gonna put it downstairs by the fisherman, because mostly what we got in it is the raw cod. But we've also got this stuff. Let me check those in there, because we're going to be dealing with the fishermen for those. Let's go put these away, though. Hey, guys. Yeah, I think we've definitely been having some Endermen getting into here. Alright. Where should we put these? That's kind of a general build chest. That's nether stuff, more nether stuff, end stuff, more nether stuff. This is more nether stuff. These are empty. I'm going to put them down here. Those will be more, you know, oceany stuff that we find. Although, probably some of this, I probably... Well, no, I think I probably maybe bought those, to be honest. So, who knows? Just stuff that I made at random at different points. Don't know why. Alright. Let's see. Yeah. I think I'm going to go ahead and stash these in there just to have my inventory a little clearer. I've got extra torches. I can toss those in there as well. And yeah, I think that is it for now. All right, let's go do a little trading with my fisherman. While we're doing that, that'll allow more of the crops to grow. Then we'll do a little harvesting. Alright, let's start with these guys here. And yeah, I'm wearing that, so that'll mend up. Alright, so no, I need to raise a little bit of funds here first. So this guy, need to get that. Then let's see what he does. Alright, he's leveled up, and now he is buying raw salmon, but I want to keep the raw salmon because I like to eat it. Alright, And so we're going to, and I don't want to be selling like 8 at a time. Uh, so yeah, let's go ahead and get those. Why am I putting them there? You put them over here. And then I got 5. Okay. We'll continue doing that to level this guy up. It's going to be slower. I don't really have a use for campfires. I don't want to be selling the salmon again. Yeah, so that's about it. Once he gets to the point where he's like for that next level up, he ought to be like buying the, tropical fish or whatever. Um, so yeah, we'll be able to sell him that. All right, so yeah, I need to grab these. Alrighty, now these other guys, they're selling this, or buying this rather. I'm going through them one at a time. Selling this stuff off. But yeah, that one fisherman at the other end there, he's the only one that doesn't buy cod. And that's why he's not as leveled up as these guys. But I'm trying to get him up there. Because, he is buying those salmon now. And later on, he'll buy the tropical fish, which, I don't get too many of. And then the puffer fish. But I will continue to have him cook my salmon for me. To get him gradually leveled up. Alright. What? Why are you so mad about this? Okay, they are reaching their limit. Except this guy, I guess he restocked at some point. How about you guys? No? No? No. Okay. Well, that'll be it for the moment. We'll come back to them later. And I'm sure we'll sell all that off. Alright, so that got us a good amount of emeralds there. Alright, now let's go do a little harvesting. I suppose I could go ahead and buy me some quartz. But I'm going to go ahead and do this first. Is it night? It's not night. There's just a cave nearby. One of these days I need to go venturing into the nearby caves. Start lighting them up. I got plenty of torches. How's my inventory space? Yeah, we're good. Alright. Alright, sounds like everybody's going to sleep. Yep. That might be a zombie I've got kind of waiting at the zombification station. Oh yeah, plenty of room. These are all going to get converted into emeralds. 1 to 1. See if I left any on the ground. Doesn't look like it. Oh yeah, the soul sand. I want to go ahead and bring a spare stack. And we're going to go ahead and put that in here. Just to have that on hand. And let's see. Let's go ahead and get nourished up again. Alright, so let's go ahead and sleep actually. Make a fresh start. Alright, and we'll start with these guys. I'll just, you know, shake my axe menacingly at them to get some good deals. Because, you know, that's what you do, right? I mean, look at that. I mean, they're all grateful. I de-zombified them. After having arranged for them to be zombified. They don't need to know that. Just feel a bit manipulative. But this is just a game. It's not real life. Not something that you'd want to do to, you know, real people, because it's not nice. It's like, who wants to live in a world where everybody's doing that to each other? That's not a good place to live. So, you know, you do your part to not make it that way. Alright, well. They are not restocked yet, so we're going to go ahead and start on the quartz. Well, they may have restocked this now. Yeah, there they go. So, whoop, no, maybe not. Come on, dude. Your thingy's over here. Oh, huh. How about now? Okay, well, you got it. We're doing all this stuff. All these guys. Here we go. Oh, yeah. There's something else I want to say, but I'm going to wait until I am with a farmer. Because that's a little more on topic. I might have mentioned this before, I'm not sure. But, little game mechanic that I noticed. Let's cycle through my guys here. Nice, 100. So, pumpkin pies. If I remember correctly, they will compost. They're one of like a few things that will compost with 100% efficiency. Like every time you put one in a compost bin, it will raise the bin's level 1. Most other things only have a chance of bringing it up. So, over on a server that I play on sometimes, I was looking to get a lot of glow lichen. So, of course, I was looking to get a lot of bone meal. I didn't have any kind of a, skeleton spawner or anything like that. Although I think there was one on the server that, or is one that I could have used, but didn't. I want it to be self-sufficient, at least to some extent. So, I've got the usual melon and pumpkin farm that I like to make. So I got plenty of means to raise funds. And, buy what I need from the villagers who are selling it. So, I had, a few of them who are selling the pumpkin pies for an emerald. So for each melon or pumpkin, I can get 4 pumpkin pies. And get the compost bin halfway full. So basically, whatever my harvest was of melons and pumpkins combined, I got about half that number of bone meal. Which is, and reliably as well. So, pretty good deal. I think. Pretty reliable, pretty predictable. Very nice. Okay, I still have some more pumpkins to sell. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh, okay. I might have to go upstairs. Because the villagers up there should have... No. Should have all their sales, intact. Should be open to a little night trading. Alright. And I'm going to go do my happy parents up here. Let them do that. I mean, we've already got, a grown child here. Waiting in there because we already have a couple waiting over here in this application station. That was nice. Alright. I was hitting the wrong button. Okay, let's... Oh boy. Are these guys all out? Oh no. Ah, okay. Got some at least. That's all my dudes. Oh, I still have more fish to sell too. How about these guys? Yeah. Okay. So, let's go do some fishmongery over here. Might be able to sell it off. Let's see. I'm gonna put a couple of those over there. You know what? Actually, a couple of full stacks out the way. Make a little room for cash here. Plus whatever I buy with it. Okay. All right. And that's the last of that. Okay. Grab those. Keep that in there. We'll take that. All right. Let's jog on up. And we're gonna... Yeah, we're gonna toss this in there for later. Let's go ahead and sleep to get these guys closer to being ready. And on we go. Let's see. So yeah, need to buy more quartz. Oh, what else do I need though? Yeah, I do need some more wool, so I'll be getting that. Are these guys ready to trade yet? Yeah. Okay, so we'll go ahead and do it. It's not going to be all that much in the way of trading. Well, that one was ready to trade anyway. Not sure how. Yeah, they're still scratching their blocks right now. Okay. So I guess I will go up and do a little sheep shearing with shears. All right. Let's go for a block. Whoop. A stack, I mean. Not just a block. All right, and we're looking to do the light blues. Hello. There. Okay. Over here. All right. So, oh, there we go. That's half a stack. But we want more than that. There we go. Hello. Nope. There we go. You hiding over in the corner there. I see you. And over in this corner. Why are you going opposite corners, guys? Oh my goodness. That is what they're doing, isn't it? Alright. 45. Close to 3/4 of a stack. There we are. Hey, 50. Come on, don't be hanging around me. You need to eat. And if I go over a stack, that is perfectly fine. I do have room for it. I don't think that I have an immediate use for any other colors of wool. And I forget why I was doing the other colors. Maybe it was to... I mean, it could have been to trade with the shepherd. Although they did tend to buy the natural colors, don't they? Okay. Might as well. Alright. That's all I need. That's all I'm taking right now. Still have all these other torches here that I need to get replaced with glowstone. Which means I'll have to harvest some more moss. Okay, so pop that back in there. Oh, I still have some more emeralds here. Dang. For some reason I thought I'd spend it all. Why did I think that? I don't know. There we go. Now I spent it all. Alright. Okay, that's right, because I went and messed with the fish guys. Okay. I'll go over there. Alright. Well, I'll figure all that out. Alright, right now, it's time to head over to the spire. Yeah, I'll deal with all that later. I do have an ender chest back over that thing, so that should be no problem. What else did I put in it? Just the salmon. Alright. Okay, up to the spire. I put away the torches. Or not the torches, the rockets. So I can't really fly up. And we're going to try to get only about this high, though. Yeah, you can see the glowstone there on that level. We've gotten up that high. So that's pretty good. We're going to be adding some more lights in all those levels as well. It goes up to as far as the platform there. So that's, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's like 10, 11, 12, 13 more levels. Ugh. And we've got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them done. Yeah, but these tend to be bigger on the bottom. Alrighty, I think we've gotten all the levels done that this stack of, what you call it, scaffolding goes up to. So that's good. Alright, and where do we leave off? Over here. We got those done. That is not done. That is where we left off. Alrighty. go. All right. See, this is what I'm talking about, how we got to have it set back a bit. And I did it, you know, to where the stone was. That's kind of what I've been doing. But there's a couple spots where I, you know, didn't quite do that for some reason. And I'm not sure why. Don't recall. There we go. Yeah. Boom. Wow, look at all of them. All right. Now over here, will these guys still be up top, or will they have gone down? Yeah, they're still over here. What are y'all doing? Y'all need to go down to your workstations down there. There's, you know, crops to be taken care of. Can't come in here. You got that carpet there blocking your way. Don't even think about it. All right. So yeah, that's all the carpet in this level. Or the wool, anyway. Okay. Now we've got more over here. We got it done there. Let's see. That's all done. So is this. All right, how do we get all this done? Let's skip down below. Not sure how I managed to do that. Anyway, we're gonna start getting in here. There we go. And there's the old dome. All right. Now we've got quartz to put in place. Let's go ahead. Okay, so it looks like, yeah, we left off right here in this level. Convenient. All right. So what we're gonna do, let's see. We're gonna sort this out a bit. Let's get stone there for now. Let's see. So block over there, block, pillar, block, block, pillar, pillar, block. All right, pillar, 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 block, 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 block. The blocks were probably going to turn into pillars. So, yeah, that's just how it goes. All right. Time is it anyway? All right, we got another 15 minutes to go on this session, so probably not going to get all this put in place. Almost definitely not going to get it all put in place. So let's see, this block here, we're going to take care of that when we're doing the ceiling. So yeah, that'll be fine. All right. Okay, so we got to continue in here. We're going to do that there. This one, I think we'll do like so. Because it's just kind of part of the wall there, I guess. Maybe get another one of these and put it there. I'm not sure. I have to think about it. Anyway, we'll continue this wall. once we get all this quartz put in, this batch of quartz, I'm thinking that's going to be... How do we end up doing this side and not that? Alright, so... Yeah... I think we kind of skipped this. Oh, I don't like that. Don't like that at all. There's 1, 2, 3. Yeah. All right. Over there. Yeah, so how far over till we start? Those are pillars, though. Whoa, okay. I think we're going to be getting some glass blocks in here. As a matter of fact, I should go ahead and do that now. Well, shoot. Yeah, I can. All right. Let's go down and get some glass blocks. I think I may have some in a little barrel over here. Nope, glass panes. Do I have some glass blocks over here? Shoot. I thought I did. Oh, I got some puffer fish. I need to take those and sell them. Did I put them way over here? Dang, where did I put those glass blocks? Huh. Yep. Well, they are not in here. I may have turned them all into panes. That's a pain. Don't want glass panes right now. I want glass blocks. Yeah. Let me go ahead and grab those pufferfish, because I think I may need to buy some glass blocks. And for that, I think we're going to need to sell the pufferfish. And yeah, I'm going to get all this stuff at some point. That sounds like... Yep, a zombie villager. Yeah. Sorry, guy. Got to leave you to your fate. Let's run it over. We don't have much time. Okay, so we need to... I'm going to go ahead and sleep. Just to get all these guys up and moving. You guys? Alright, so I need to run downstairs to the fisherman. Figure out who's going to buy a pufferfish. Probably not this guy yet. Nope. Would have been a good opportunity. Alright, so we'll get our 3 emeralds for that. And a little bit of mending. Then we're going to find someone selling glass. Boom. Okay. That ought to be plenty. At least for our current needs. Yeah, I knew there was something that I needed to get more of. Actually, do I have any glass blocks in here? I thought I had a stash somewhere, but I don't know. I may have already used it. I do have a bunch of saddles. I should get me some horses at some point. Yeah, I don't see any glass blocks. Maybe I have some in here? Surely not in here. No. Oh, I got a bunch up. Yeah, I know where I got a bunch of black glass blocks. Back over at the Guardian farm. Ugh. All right. Let's go ahead and put some of the stone away while we're at it. I've got at least put that stack. I'm gonna keep half a stack or so. And check the gravel. All right. Might as well get some of that out of the old inventory. All right. Let's head on over. Because we've got, yeah, just over 5 minutes to go here. And it feels like it's going to take that long just to climb the scaffolding. If I were smart, whoops, come here. If I were smart, I wouldn't be doing that. I want to say it's here, right? Yeah, that's where we were doing it. All right. Uh-huh. And that one. This one. And that's going to be a pillar there. Okay, I don't think any more there. Alright, so there, there, there. I'll put the torch back there. I mean, we're kind of covered, but up here, glowstone would seem to be the thing to do, but there's gonna, yeah, I do have, you know, some water leaking from above, so maybe I'll put glass in that one. Oh, I see where it leaks again. Shoot. Okay. Where's the drip? Dripping from this one and this one, I believe. And yeah, there as well. And I don't think the water's going onto there. And not going on there either. So I'm thinking where the water is not going, we're going to go ahead and put glowstone. And we'll probably continue digging over there. Alright. Put that away. And I am going to put the torch back over there. Just to have it. Alright. Continuing on, we have few more minutes to go here. And I'm thinking the thing to do is to start on the ceilings. But, here's the thing. I'm going to be putting lights in here. And I want to kind of put put this stuff in between the lights. So what we're going to do, we're going to skip up here and start doing the floor up around this one. And there's our 2-minute warning. So we're going to do a couple minutes of putting in floors here. We'll do the ceiling down there once we get the lights in place. Which is another reason to accelerate our lighting production. Okay. Let's do that. Oh, nope. Let's try to get this ring done here. All right. And we're going to go ahead and call it a night right here. Whoops, what am I doing? There we are. All right, so next time around, we will continue to put all this lovely quartz in place and get this, the floor finished in here, and also get a start on the walls. Then we got to get some more lights for up in here. But that one level down below, or 2 levels down below, um, two levels down. That's where I think we left off putting in the lights. That's where we're going to continue with that lighting first, before we get up here. Whew. But yeah, we're going to have to accelerate the production of the lights. Hello, sheep. And that is going to take some upgrading, I think, on the Guardian farm. So once we get this quartz in place, that is the next thing we're going to do. So see you then. We'll work on that. Bye.